Hi, I'm Tim Goodfellow for FF News, and we're here at Money 2020 Europe in Amsterdam. I'm pleased to be joined by Mark Ledsham for Currencycloud. Mark, how are you doing this morning?
Yeah, Tim, I'm doing awesome this morning. Still got the energy going after 3 long days here at Money 2020, getting around the stalls and seeing all our partners.
That's good to hear. I'm just about with you. Mark, for those who aren't aware, could you maybe give a bit of an intro into yourself and what you do at Currencycloud?
Yeah, no worries. I'm Mark Ledsham. I'm the COO, Chief Operating Officer, as I sometimes call it Chief Other Officer at Currencycloud. Essentially accountable for how customers and money flow through the organisation from the start of their journey all the way through to the end. Currencycloud itself is a embedded international payment and payment business. We essentially allow people to collect money with virtual IBANs, hold money, and send money, convert money using our platform. And then that's all bundled up behind a really simple API that enables people to build an international payment product that would normally take them 3, 4, 5 years, and they can go live in the space of about 3 months.
Yeah.
We are about, I'm sure you're aware, about a year ago we were acquired by Visa. So we're now a Visa company, and we're just enjoying that journey of becoming aligned on corporate governance and all that good stuff. And as we start to look at how we take our product and really offer that forward into the customer base there.
Yeah. So it's an exciting time of development for you guys, I suppose. What would you say is the real benefit and the value of taking a product like yours and essentially partnering with and collaborating with other businesses, other fintechs to help them further their product and their service?
Yeah, look, so as I said earlier, one of the things we do is package all that up behind a really simple API. When you look at international payments, you've got 2 different ways you can do them. You can go the traditional route, which is the corresponding banking route, go and get a partner, have SWIFT accounts. The problem with that is it's slow, it's opaque, and it's expensive. If someone sends $100 to another country, banks take a little bit along the way, and only $80 arrives there. What we do is we realize that each different country has a different style of payment methodology, slightly nuanced, different banks, different risk appetites to do with those relationships. What we do is we go out and do all that hard work. We build up that banking network of local capability, which means when we remit a payment into a country, we are doing it from that bank locally, which means it's quick, it's lower cost, and it arrives in full. So it's a much better experience for that end consumer of the product. That process is incredibly complex and takes a really long time. I mean, we've been around over a decade now, building that, getting that in a position, building out our license footprint, building out that network of banking partners, and really becoming an expert in that space. I think the other benefit you get from working with a company like ourselves is because we have that years of experience, we can help guide you along the way of the mistakes you don't want to make, and so that you can give you straight away get in your hands an awesome product for your customer, rather than having a minimal viable product and learning along the way what the problems might be.
What's next for Currencycloud? What does the coming 2 years look like for you? What are you really excited about?
Yeah, so we have just been going through 12 months of integration work with Visa. We are going through the process of really improving the way our underlying cash flows work, how they move around the system. And the reason why we've been doing that is because we're taking our payment capability into instant international payments, available 24/7. So you can pay anyone, anywhere, any time of day, and it will arrive within 20 seconds of you sending it is the aim. That obviously takes quite a bit of work, and there's been a lot of work going into that. And more and more you're seeing customers in their domestic lives, when they make a payment, they get that instant gratification of knowing that it's landed there. And so we want to take that capability and impart that across to our customers, because frankly, no one sends money from one country to another for no reason. They're doing something. Those things are usually quite emotive, and the longer it takes, the more stress there is because it's lost in an ether somewhere and they don't know until it arrives. So, moving that capability towards instant is where we're going. The other piece that we're looking at is, what you look at in the fintech space is most fintechs are trying to take pieces of what banks do predominantly, or insurance companies, hive off little bits of that where they can really be an expert and fix the problem, and then take customers away from banks in order to use their process. What we're looking to try and do is take our platform, which gives that really strong experience of how international payments are made, and push that into banks to help them kind of with their customer bases, and help them provide that service through to their customers. They still have 90% of the flow. That's where the flow is. So we're taking our product to where the flow is, and Visa's an awesome partner to be having, to be doing that with, because they're in the phone book of every CEO of every bank that is possible. So
yeah, absolutely, it's a great position to be in. And finally, Mark, we're here at Money 2020. How have you found the conference, and could you maybe give me an idea of like some of the conversations or some of the trends that you've heard people talking about whilst you've been here?
Yeah, no worries. So I've really enjoyed the conference this year. I enjoy it every year. It's except the year we had to miss it because of COVID. But I think it brings a huge amount of energy. It's awesome to see all the companies out there that are all trying to create these better experiences. I think over the years you see different waves of things each year. So, one year it might have been blockchain, one year it might have been AML identification and how you do those kind of things. I think this year we're still seeing a lot of the embedded finance capabilities that are out there. Blockchain's probably a little bit quieter. And also, the industry itself has had a challenging time in terms of funding. As interest rates are rising, VC firms are not necessarily as free with their money, so it's not a case of growth at all costs anymore, and people are looking at how they can build a really sustainable set of businesses so that they can find funding, because funding's still out there, but they're much fussier of where they're deploying their capital. So I think that's really what we're seeing lots of people talking about, kind of how they're looking to build that sustainable product.